just gonna, there he is, he's guarding his box, aren't you? So you'll probably be familiar with this box by now. It's MyMeow, so I'm just gonna grab it, and there we go. So this is a box that we do every month. That's why I have Rusty with me. It's a monthly box for cats. So they send 5 or more items which are valued at around £40, including treats, toys and other surprises, as well as the famous scratch box. So you can tell them your cat's name, age, preferences, you know, if they've got any allergies, anything like that, and they will try and tailor it as much as possible. So let's get into it. He's purring already, so I'm kind of hoping that is a good thing. So there's a theme every month, and if I can get him to just, there we are, we'll move the camera, shall we? And so he's sitting on the lid of the box, which is currently on my knee, so that's great. Let's tilt it this way just so we can see him a little bit more. There he is, look. So the theme for June is Formula 1. So obviously a play on words for Formula 1. And I'm just going to have this here off to the side because this just tells us a little bit more about the items that are inside. So I would normally show you the inside, but he's on it. So we'll just try and get out what we can. What are you doing now? What are we doing? Are we going to pick which one we want first? Are we going to pick which one? Should we go for this? What do you think? Yeah? So this is a cat toy with catnip, and it's from World of Pets. So I'll just hold it up there for you to see. So as I say, it's infused with catnip, and it's designed to encourage play and exercise and helps to keep your little champion happy, healthy and always race ready. If you can hear any clattering, that is the house rabbit who lives just down the corridor, and he can probably hear me talking and wonders why he's not getting any attention. But hi! So he's all purry. So what do we think of this, Rusty? Oh, do we like that? Do we like that? So obviously, as you can see, it's a nice sparkly mouse with feathers. I think it's a mouse, it looks a bit like a mouse, with feathers for a tail, and it's covered in catnip, and it's nice and shiny as well, so catch your cat's attention. So I'll just pop that off to the side there. We now have some treats. So what's these, Rusty? So these are a brand he's not tried before. They're called, I think it's Chow, which sounds Italian to me. He's off to investigate that toy. Yeah. So these are chicken recipe wraps and tuna as well, I think. It says tuna and chicken. So they're 4 sticks, and these are natural, grain-free and irresistible. And so they are made with pure farm-reared chicken, high in moisture, which is exactly obviously what cats need to keep them hydrated. So I'm just having a look to see if it does say if it's, you know, to be used as like a treat. I think it probably is, but it's chicken and tuna flavour, so there's 4 rolls. What are these? It's just here now, as you can see. So I'll pop them off there. Can I have this? So we also have, which I think is just the cutest, the Purari. So this is a cuddler toy, and this is obviously to be used as you wish. They can just kind of lay on the floor and cuddle with it. It's very soft, and it's just sort of squidgy inside, with little feathers on the back. The rabbit is, yeah, the house rabbit is just making all that noise. So let's just enjoy it. Rusty's very interested in what is going on there. What's this? What's this? Can I put it on the floor for you? Can I put it on the bed? There we go. So we also have some more of those Chow chicken recipe this time. So the first ones were chicken and tuna, and these ones are just chicken. So they are to investigate. So he's gone off to investigate what's going on. So I'm just going to move the box now I can. Rusty! So these are just chicken flavour, as I say, so these are to be fed as a treat. So we had these ones which were chicken and tuna, and these are like wraps, so they've got a nice yummy coat and a nice creamy filling. And these are the lickable treats, so these are more like a liquid consistency. We then have, see if this brings him back. Rusty, what's this? He's looking, but he's like, I'm not sure. So this is another toy, so I'm just going to unlock it from the stick. So this is a teaser toy. So as you can see, it's got a nice fluffy bit on the end and a bell to make noise, and you can drag it along the floor. It's attached to a stick, and then obviously you can just roll it back up when you're not playing with it, so that they can obviously get it out of the way and not be causing a lot of mess. So this is something obviously to help them practice again their hunting skills. Rusty, he's looking at it and he's like, ooh, I want to chase it, but I don't know if I can be bothered. So I know. So he likes anything that he can chase, and he also likes things that make noise. So I'm pretty sure he will get a lot of use out of this. I think he'll enjoy it very much. But he's obviously got distracted by what the rabbit is doing at the minute. I'll just show you where he is. So he's just there. So he's still here and still very interested in what's going on. I'm just going to wrap this back up so I can pop it off to the side. And then what there normally is in every box is a scratcher. So what they've done this time is something a little bit different. So instead of having just the normal scratch pad in the bottom, what they've done instead is they've made it into a car shape this time. So obviously they've got the texture that they can use to scratch their nails on or their claws on as normal. It's just in the shape of a car, and it's the same as the Ferrari car from earlier as well. So that goes sort of in the bottom of the box as it usually does. So in terms of the pricing structure for this box, it's pretty simple. So it's £22.90 per month. That comes with free shipping, and usually comes on or around the 25th. So I got mine a couple of days ago, but obviously Rusty lives with my mum, so I have to obviously wait until I'm at my mum's before I can do the unboxing. So I've had it a couple of days now. But in terms of the items that are in there, there's always really nice things for him to try in terms of treats. He always gets a lot out of the toys as well, particularly the ones that make noise and the ones that move around and chase them. He's never really been all that into catnip as such, but a couple of times recently at least, we've had a few catnip toys that he's actually taken quite an interest in. So maybe it's the strain of catnip that he's been particularly partial to potentially. But let's go back over the items. He's obviously kind of just wandered off doing his own thing now, but at least we got him on at the very start. So we have obviously the scratcher, Ferrari cat scratcher, and then we had as well the treats. So there were two from the brand Chow, and there is the churro chicken recipe and also the chicken recipe and tuna recipe wraps. And then in terms of the toys, we had the Ferrari cuddle toy, the little mouse shiny cat toy with catnip. I think these wings or whatever they are, ears maybe, stretch a little bit, obviously to have a little bit of give while they're rolling around with it. And there was also the chaser toy with the little bell on, and obviously you can unravel it. I'm not going to do that again all the way, just so that it doesn't take me ages to roll it back up again. But that was the final item in there. As I say, we've been getting this now for I think over a year, and there's never really been any items in there that have been repeated. We've had a couple of the treats in terms of the same brand and the same type of treat but a different flavour before. Although these treats this time are completely new, we've never really tried those before. So I'm sure Rusty will enjoy trying those. If any of you that are just tuning in now are wondering who Rusty is the cat. he was on at the very start of the video, so obviously once this video ends, you'll be able to go back and watch it and see him. He's disappeared off now because, as I'm sure those of you with cats know, they will only do things that they want to do. So he's gone. But in terms of the items, as I say, he gets a lot out of them. There's a nice mixture of treats and toys in there every month. Always fits in nicely with the theme. So as I say, the theme was Formula Fun, sorry, this time. So all of car type themes. So we had obviously the Ferrari. This looks like a little finish flag, or whatever it is that you want to call it. And then obviously snacks to fuel them up for their zoomies, as we like to call them. So that's everything that I was going to show you. As always, there will be a written review that comes with this, which will be up in about a week's time. Once Rusty's had a chance just to try out some of the treats and the toys, I'll try and get some pictures of him playing around with them as well. I'll be uploading this to YouTube shortly, so I'll share the link to that in the group, and I'll pop the website and things there as well for you to check out the company. So that was MyMeow. I'll just see if I can get this closed. Probably not, because I've not packed it very well. But just to show you the front of the box again, that's what it looks like. There's also a hole in the box itself because, as I'm sure, again, those of you with cats know, they like to be in boxes. So the box is almost like an extra item. So, as I say, that's everything I was going to show you. Enjoy your Sunday afternoons, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!